Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. Last time we killed the Lord Regent's biggest financial supporter, Lady Boyle. Also, I was mistaken last time. HB is obviously Hiram Burrows, the Lord Regent himself.
And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on, take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Very nice, we get a rune for that. I mean, it's shitty what he did to us in the first place, but we got a rune out of it.
She's a sad story.
Also, there's a note from a courier. Masked man, this note is for you. Your actions have not gone unnoticed. There's a package next to your bed, and a note from the one who wanted you to have it. A humble footman. Okay, so we have to go back to our room. I want to see if there's anyone at any of the booths in the bar. There is not, so we're going to come back to the bar in a little bit. Let's see, we have Havelock, we have our room to check out, and a few other things to check in on before we actually get on with the next mission. Whoop! Oh! Almost clipped through the wall there by accident. That's an interesting thing to note. Okay. Also, I think I took a roundabout way of getting up here. Another rune. Why? Whoever you are, I must thank you for sparing at least part of my family. We all have enemies, certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favor, so you deserve a reward. I've passed this along from one of my servants through another who knows another to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. So, for not just murdering all of them, one of their surviving next of kin of Lydia Boyle, Lady Boyle, gave us a rune. I think we would have also gotten a rune if we had spared all of them. And still no one down here. Oh hey, it's Samuel. Usually you don't see him here. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of roundabout pathways, I think. Maybe that's the mood I'm in today. Lydia, anything?
Party at the Brimsleys. Very strange it was, too.
Yeah, they're weird.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
So we are going back to Dunwall Tower. The last time we were there was the escape from Coleridge Prison. And we're finally going to be going after the Lord Regent himself, which is a pretty dramatic new development. We've picked off his biggest allies one by one.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
This is what I was looking for. Apparently she only comes down here after you've talked to Havelock. So let's get bend time level 1, which is just a slow time. And then once we have enough runes, we can stop time completely. But we're also going to pick up dark vision, because it makes it really easy to locate Emily. Emily can randomly be in one of a couple of locations. There's like 3 or 4 of them. One is around here by her tower, which she doesn't appear to be around here. One is Corvo's room. I don't remember the exact location of the others, which is a good thing that we have dark vision, in case she is in one of those weird spots. We are going to patrol the outer perimeter of the pub, just to make sure she's not around here. And it lasts for quite a bit. And then level 2 will also highlight important key objects. Yeah, she doesn't appear to be around here. I'm guessing she might be up in Corvo's room. But I'm just going to be diligent in case that's not the case. Dark vision is really helpful for finding Emily. Remember, it's established she likes hide and seek from the tutorial.
I regret my connections.
Oh, that's Pendleton, not Piero. It's an essential skill in the first playthrough. That's why it only costs the 1 rune. On subsequent playthroughs, you can get by without it for the most part. This is where it's really, really handy because of the randomized nature of things. Plus, it can take a lot of guessing around out of how guards patrol and what their vision cones are going to be like. So it's good to have around anyway. Yep, there she is. You can see the vision radius. Yeah, the vision radius. It's quite far. You can see quite a distance away and always through walls.
Shh! Don't make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was at the edge of the river and in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
I found some garbage by the river and it gave me nightmares. Have my nightmare trash. Ah, she's a sweet kid. And it's really useful to us. We only need 2 more runes, which we will get in this mission. Anything that I really want to see? No, doesn't look like it. I would like to visit Piero and restock on a few things before we get done. And where is he? That's Wallace. And I guess Piero is right here. Ha!
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
What you got? Oh, I have boot stealth level 2 available. I think I'll get that. But first, we just want to restock on all this stuff, especially the sleep bolts. One of my favorite assets. And yes, don't mind if I do. Actually, since I love the sleep bolts so much, I should, at some point... God, we are getting so late in the game for this. I should get the bolt capacity upgrade.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Yep. You know, there is another reason why I'm not... why I got dark vision so late. It has that Batman Arkham Asylum problem of just piss vision. Especially on the first playthrough, because you're going to want to have it on so often.
This is it, Corvo.
So as to not miss stuff.
Last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlogged. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into. Ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
Samuel actually gives us two really good pieces of information there. There's the more obvious one, which is the broadcast station, which is where you hear all the announcements and the propaganda broadcast from. And then the other one, which he doesn't overstate so much, is that the Lord Regent has his own safe room, a panic room, much like the Boyle sisters all convene in Waverly's room. If you spook them or start an alert during the Boyle mansion party. This one's more of a full-blown panic room. So if you alert him, he retreats to that panic room, which is not the end of the world, to be honest. Especially if you're going for this mission's non-lethal takedown, which we, of course, are going to do. It's more complicated to do that one, and also a lot more fun. First, I'm going to get across these rats. I maybe should have possessed one of these. You can see how vicious they are in numbers. And then once you whittle their numbers down, they realize they can't take you, so they become passive. They didn't nibble on me too much. They just got a good chunk of my butt. We're going across this way. There's another corpse up here that was mauled by rats, and a bone charm. And some coins, which we can't get because his body's in the way. So we're going to dump him and just get 20 monies.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, you won't. Because the new alarms the Lord Regent asked me. And he says to me, good work. That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no, quiet.
Okay, so that's an arc pylon. Means that it is proximity activated. If we cross the threshold of this door, it's gonna zap us and almost instant kill us. But it takes a little bit for it to spin up, generate a sufficient charge, so we can actually blink past this, unlike the wall of light, which may as well be a solid barrier. Just, it's a little bit tricky to get the correct angle through the door. You can hear it winding up, but once we're in the back of the room, we can either deactivate it entirely, or we can make it work for us by rewiring it. So now, if we bait any guards down here, or cause an alert and have to retreat, we can just do that safely with the arc pylon covering our retreat.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
We got him. I don't think we have to worry about that one. In fact, I'm not even going to cross by this door because I know there are at least 2 guards patrolling this long hallway to the right, which we have to navigate at some point. By the way, we also picked up the skeleton key in the Boyle party mission. That could help us out in this one considerably. I think we're okay to leave him here. He's in a pretty shady spot. He's opposite the other patrol. I don't think anyone's gonna come to see him. And then this one, he's in a good spot on his own. Oh, I thought I heard the alert sound effect. But now we have another problem. This is not just an arc pylon, this is a straight up wall of light. And the means to reconfigure it are behind it. However, oh, the wall counts as solid even for possession skills. Remember, you need complete line of sight on an enemy or a rat to possess them. And the wall of light counts as blocking that. So we actually could use a small alert. Actually, no, not an alert, suspicion state for him to come past the wall of light and investigate out here so we can possess him. That's not going to work out, so we have to find another way, which I think we can blink over here. with our upgraded blink distance. And this will also activate, deactivate the wall of light. Alternatively, you can, again, rewire it from there. Whoa, hello. Fuck. Okay. Wow. Oh. Okay, you're good. We're gonna get you out of sight in case there's another guard on this bridge. And then we're not actually gonna cross the bridge on this level. We're gonna find an opening and then get on the top of the bridge. Just gives you a lot more freedom to do this.
Damn, it's off.
Then onto the scaffolding. Perfect. We're still not done, not by a long shot. You can see that there is a tall boy, there's a lot of light, there's a guard tower, and there's a lot of patrols between us and Dunwall Tower. I think we can get him before he turns around. And gotta hope this is okay. I'm gonna dump him in the bush immediately. Okay, good. No one patrolling down this side street. No one at all. It is barren. It is a ghost town in here. Just hoping I could climb that with a jump, but no. This is okay, though. This is really not bad at all. That's not enough rats for them to be hostile. Then we should be able to climb through here. This is going to be a little bit of a mess of a climb. But with Blink, not too bad. Okay. Yeah, good, good, good. That gets us around the tall boy and all the patrols. Gets us way, way clear of them. And now through here, this little ventilation shaft, we can get to the interior of Dunwall Tower, where we want to be.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble.
So they're reinforcing that the Lord Regent, who's currently pretty much right in front of your face, has this retreat path to a safe room, if you fuck up hard enough. And then also behind us is the route to the broadcast station, which we're going to address that first. There is, of course, another arc pylon. This one is a little bit harder to disarm, because you have to go and follow the staircase to the bottom floor. So instead, we'll blink to the opposite end of the stairwell and just continue up.
In their possession to the city watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We
Finally,
must all trust in the Regent.
Finally, we hear the voice behind the PA system.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions will be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
935. We've a confession from him, which is preposterous that there's a hot and ready to go confession in his safe. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take this bizarre contrivance and also blink past the arc pylon again before it can zap me. Oh, even that's too close. Just leaning on the balcony. Let's actually see. Because sometimes there's a guard or two who will come into this room. Actually, we don't even have to cross this. I'm pretty sure I can blink from here, and if not, I can blink from the chandelier. His room is not very well secured.
Discuss any number of things.
Just have to figure out where in the room he is.
Things have changed.
To
have tea sent up later.
The fuck is he? I have no idea where he is. Is he not in the room? No. Oh, he's talking to the guards outside of the room. Okay, so I might be able to do this really quick. I hope he doesn't just bust in on me as I'm opening the safe. Something that I recently learned is that guards don't have a binary alert or patrol state. They have analog ones instead, so their vision cones and their hearing are dampened while they're having conversations and stuff because they're distracted with chatting. Oh yeah, we had a specific agreement. Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone. Whoops, so the price of the job went up. The coin to the alternate dead drop. Or you can be sure we'll come calling. Dowd. Dowd is that name that we've heard a couple of times now. So I think the Lord Regent is coming. So we're gonna hide up here. Maybe push my luck a little bit. Yeah. I never would have thought of that, though.
General Tobias is here.
Never would have considered that, like, distraction in a passive sense. Not like you throw a bottle over somewhere to misdirect the AI into investigating the sound, but, like, their senses are actually dulled because they're attending to something else other than looking for Corvo or being alert. We did... Oh, fuck!
Could the city get any worse? Never
doubt. He did retreat to his panic room upon seeing that the safe was open, which is interesting. I didn't know he could do that. Usually I knock him out and then loot the safe. It ultimately does not matter, though, since we have the confession. We're not looking to put our knife to his throat. Also, hold on. Is the arc pylon deactivated? Oh, okay. Wonder how that happened. Either way, we're not looking to put our knife to his throat. We have the confession. He can be anywhere in the tower he wants.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink without homes or occupations other than to beg the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an Empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked. If everyone had just followed orders.
So ignoring how absurd that confession is, that exists, the Lord Regent brought a plague from a continent far away to his home to kill all the poor people. And then got bummed out because everyone, rich or poor, was getting sick.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
It's nice that the guards actually react to that and aren't corrupt and loyal for no reason and arrest him.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again. I don't need shit from you.
Anyway, eat the rich on a crowdfunded table. Is, I guess, the moral of this. We could go back to Samuel now. I'm not quite done. There is one more side objective I want to take care of. Well, not really even a side objective I want to take care of. It's more just a rune that I want. Especially because we haven't gotten the prompt for the side objective, which means... I guess there was a note that is supposed to alert you to... Oh, fuck. To it. We'll just move you out of the way so you aren't spotted. I think we have so far murdered 0 people, which is pretty good. We did dice up a couple of hostile rats. So that's not ideal. Let's just see if I can get that to pop. Nope, can't get the side objective going. But I'm pretty sure it's just to murder someone. Who is the Royal Torturer. In his room, however, there is also a rune, so I want that, because that means we can finish this mission with more of the map scene, for one, but also so I can finally get my level 2 fed in time, and then we can do some real Zawardo shit. Pretty fortunate not to have too many patrols on the stairways, since some of the guards went and arrested the Lord Regent and brought him to Coldridge. They aren't looking. It's really nice that dark vision allows you to see vision cones. Oh, and rats. Oh, that's really useful, actually. I forgot dark vision lets you see rats. That's going to be useful for one of those situations where I'm looking for something to possess to get somewhere or get out of a situation. Okay, these are the Torturer's chambers. We're going to get a sleep dart out because remember, we didn't deal with the dogs in the kennels, so dogs are still an issue. Like that one. And then knock him out. And this is an outsider shrine.
Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. You're an unstoppable force, it seems, but also unpredictable. The Lord Regent lives, despite all he's done, and that is most surprising. The last year must have been agony for such a tightly wound man, watching as the plague spiraled out of control. As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes, knowing that it was all his fault. As you hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, he must have realized that all his planning was for nothing, and that must have been exquisitely terrifying. But in the end, you chose the more measured response. What will that mean in the days to come, I wonder? I've lived a long, long time, and these are the moments I wait for.
Did you see his teeth get left behind as he faded out? And a letter from Granny Rags to the outsider. Actually, no. Interesting. Oh, and another apple. We'll just steal someone else's apple, too. So, that's going to do it for now. We're going to make our way back to Samuel next time. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.